It is time for CelebBuzz. Giselle Ugarte is back.
Good morning, good morning. I love that song. Yeah. I can't help but dance in my chair.
Forensic artist has taken it upon herself to predict what Eva Mendes and Ryan Gosling's baby might look like. Good or bad?
Good, I guess.
Amazing. Come on now. Okay, Joe Mullins, he actually works at the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. Apparently took a break from work to do something more important. And he constructed what it would look like when Eva Mendes and Ryan Gosling have kids, whether it be a boy or a girl. But talk about, wondering if it's creepy, if it's good or it's bad. What I'm wondering is why Eva Mendes is trying so hard to hide that baby bump. I mean, if Ryan Gosling gave me a baby, I feel like I'd be wearing a bikini every single day into the third trimester.
What's happening with Zac Efron, Giselle?
Oh man, Zac Efron promoting Neighbours, or as you all are calling it, Bad Neighbours in Australia. He went over to Jimmy Fallon and told him about some of Seth Rogen's unreasonable requests on set. Have a listen.
He would say, just Zach, shirt off for the scene. And I'd be like, okay, yes, sir. Eventually, I realized that, like, the cameras weren't really even pointed my direction. And, like, we're in a scene that we've already shot coverage for it, and I had my shirt on. And, like, it's outside, and he was just with me.
I mean, come on, Zach. You know he loves it. He spends way too much time under the sun and getting poorly applied spray tans to not want to take his shirt off. And, Zach, thank you in advance for that.
Morning, Giselle. Now, put a ring on it. A new song for Christina Aguilera, or is it something else?
It is something else. Christina Aguilera is engaged to her boyfriend of 3 years, Matt Rutler. They actually met when he was a PA on the set of Burlesque. And yeah, 3 years later, he stuck with her through thick and thin, no pun intended. And she posted on her Facebook page that she said yes with that giant sparkler. They have been living together in her $10 million mansion. As for who paid for the ring, I'm gonna guess he probably had a little help with that, but congratulations to the pair.
Giselle, what's happening with Hugh Jackman?
Ooh, yes, so sexy Wolverine man. He's really pulling out all the stops, Carl, when it comes to promoting his new film, X-Men Days of Future Past. Dancing, singing, and now even going back in time like his character. Take a look.
Hey, nice to meet you, Hugh. It's unbelievable. You haven't, like, aged one day. It's going to sound narcissistic to even ask this, but who's the biggest star in the year 2014? Well, Hugh, I know you're going to find this hard to believe. Really hard to believe. You are by far and away the biggest star ever to actually be in motion pictures. Oh, really? So I become, like, huge Jackman.
Crazy to think he's still playing Wolverine 14 years later for a record-breaking 7 times in the X-Men franchise. So I would say that yes, a Zoolander 2 is going to be happening. So Cam, start working on that blue steel. She's definitely going to be on my bump watch for this year.
That was a little clue there.
Beautiful stuff. You've been terrific all week, Giselle. Thank you so much for that. You take care now. You hear?